Hey y'all, this is Tiffany, Ramblings from a Girly Girl. Um, I keep saying I'm going to try to upload videos and vlogs, and it just doesn't happen. But I am going to show you today my planners. I've seen a lot of videos that on Filofaxes that they seem to be growing in popularity, and I've been using day runners and homemade planners for years now. I started using day runners back in goodness, when I graduated from high school, I guess. So that was a long time ago in the very early 90s. So I used them all through college and, when I first started my careers and stuff like that. But I had a really small one. I can't find it. That was my first day runner, and I know I didn't throw that away. But this is one that's pretty old as well. But I'm going to try to start using them again now that we are starting the foster adoption. We've been taking classes for that, and I am going to make a home management system in this big one, and then I have a smaller one that I'll show in another vlog that I am going to use for just my running around day-to-day stuff. I had one that I've been using for the last couple of years for my diet and food information, and it ended up being for medical and everything else when I was doing fertility treatments. And it's a hot mess, but I love it because I mostly use it just to jot down notes and to have things all in one place. And I kept thinking, oh, I've got my smartphone. I have a calendar in there. I don't need to drag out the Filofaxes anymore or the day runners anymore. But since we're starting the adoption process and fostering, and also I'm starting a new job where I used to be an event planner for assisted living communities, and I'm starting back with that with Alzheimer's community. And I drug it back out, and I'm going to try to get back into the habit of using it. Now, it's a very old one. I guess it's vintage. I've had it forever, and it even has a funny smell because it's like, old paper was in it, so I took all that out. And anyway, I've got it. I'm going to have it set up for just household stuff, and it's like I used to before it was even the cool thing. I was putting stickers in it just because I'm such a child at things. But anyway, there's a lot. I meant to do this before I started the video, but I'm gonna have my calendars and stuff like that, and I'm sure we're going to have a lot of doctors and therapy appointments once we do get placed with the child. Our ages are going to be 0 to 3, and we're open to sibling groups. Of course, we want a baby, and hopefully the baby will come with a sister or brother that's a little older. Because I think, for them to have a companion and everything, that's great. But the thing is a baby's not going to need all the therapy appointments, but the toddler might make, play therapy, um, just different therapies that they're going to need to help them through the trauma that they may have witnessed or may have been through themselves. And hopefully a baby being young would not have had that. And that's a whole nother story. Anyway, I'm anticipating a lot of um, doctor's appointments, different appointments, play groups, things like that. So I want to have this set up for that. So it's something to put in our kitchen, and we'll have it. Um, but right now, I'm thinking about using it for work. But the thing is I don't think it's big enough. So I'm going to go with I may go with one of my old coupon binders, which are huge. But right now I have this set up, and I have just different things that I've already had in there. But for work, I'm going to have, of course, my activity planning sheets, my event planning sheets, and things like that. Now, when I go to set it up, when I start adding things for my home, this is the one I've had, and I don't really use it. I just had it stuck on a shelf, but it's one I made up with fly lady things like that. But I'm going to incorporate this one into that, and things about my husband, things about me, things about dogs, things about cat, or I don't do any of the bills. My husband does all of the financial stuff, so I don't have to worry about that. But I am going to have on my shopping list my coupons because I am trying to stockpile some baby items. I pretty much can do stockpiling my foods, my canned goods, frozen things, stuff like that. We eat pretty healthy, so I don't stockpile frozen foods or hamburger helper things, boxed dinners. But we do have things in case of emergency. We have some canned vegetables and stuff, and we go to those, every once in a while whenever my frozen food stock is going low. But anyway, I want to keep an inventory of that in here, and just stuff like that. But I'm going to incorporate this one into that. And I bought this thinking I was going to, I got it from Half Price Books for $3. It's not very pretty, but I was going to use it as a template, and some of the little things are cute, but like the contacts, I love those. They're, have a little phone on them. But I was going to use it as a template to start that one and get that one more organized, the pink one more organized. But I'm just gonna use it as a template for making our household Bible is what I call it. Anyway, that's about it for now. Hopefully, I'll have it more organized and can show you. This video is more video to keep me accountable to get this done. But I'm going to come back and show you my smaller one that will be what I carry around day to day. And eventually, if you're interested, I'll show you the one I make out of my coupon binder for work, because I have to keep handouts for trivia, handouts for, or I'm anticipating, because when I used to do this as a job and as a volunteer, I kept things like this on hand, handouts for trivia, handouts for brain busters, notes for me to look at whenever I'm doing an activity. It just won't all fit in here, so I'll have to move that into a bigger binder that I can carry around with me too. So anyway, that's it. I just wanted to put my vlog out there on the Filofax craze, and hopefully I'll have another one for you shortly on my personal day runner. All right, thanks.